Shubhodayam. Shubhodayam. Welcome to the session of the 7th batch of certificate course on Sanatana Dharma organized by Veda Samskruti Samiti in association with Vishwa Yoga Vidyapith. Today we'll be having the 4th class on Samskrutam language by Akala Hemakanta Prabhakar Rao garu. We start the session with Vande Mataram by Venkat Narayan garu. Venkat Narayan garu, please.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Supalam, Malaya Jasitalam, Sasya Shamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनीं फुल्लकुसुमिता द्रुमदलशोभिनीं सुहासिनीं सुमधुरभाषिणीं सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरम्.
Kindly Sanskrita Geetam, please, Venkat Narayan garu.
Keyuranana? Sir, Keyurana chantara?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir. Keyurana vibhushayanti purusham harana chandrojwalaha nasnananna vilepananna kusumam nalankrita murdhajaha वाण्येका समलङ्करोति पुरुषं या संस्कृता धार्यते क्षीयन्ते खलु भूषणानि सततं वाग्भूषणं भूषणं वाग्भूषणं भूषणम्.
Dhanyavadalu, Venkat Narayan garu. Thank you very much. Now I request Ram Sharma garu to do the prarthana, please. Yeah.
Oh, 1 minute meditation and 3 times Omkara. ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमस्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणाधिपतये नमः। ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामभित्र्यवतु। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरुरेव गति गुरुमेव भजे गुरुनैव सहस्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरो परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरो मां पाहि गुरो। ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिं आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणम् सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः असतो मा सर्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्य देवो भव अतिथि देवो भव ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
ధన్యవాదాలు రామ్ శర్మ గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. Now I request Prabhakar Rao garu to continue with the webinar, please.
हरि ओम संस्कृतस्य आरम्भं कुर्मः. सर्वेभ्यः स्वागतं व्याहरामि. इदानीं संस्कृतस्य कक्षा आरम्भं कुर्मः. पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं संस्कृतस्य प्रसाराय नैजं सर्वं ददाम्यहम् संस्कृतस्य सदा भक्तो वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं संस्कृतस्य कृते जीवन् संस्कृतस्य कृते यजन् आत्मानमाहुतं मन्ये वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं. हरिः ओम्. वयं तृतीयपाठमध्ये अस्मा. We are going on this third lesson, and unfortunately that was my demarcation was missing here. Just guide me where we left last time. Do we have an idea? Anybody? Subject, Kartrupadam or Karta. This is the starting with lesson 3, but we gone through some part of it. Anyway, we'll start from lesson 3 now. See, in Samskrutam, just like any other language, here also we'll have nouns and pronouns. They are called Namavachaka and Sarvanama. The words used for Kartrupadam can be nouns or pronouns. In a sentence, there will be Kartrupadam, Karmapadam, and Kriyapadam. That we learned earlier. Now, in a sentence, Kartrupadam can be Namavachakam or Sarvanama. Noun or pronoun. That means Balaha, or in place of Balaha, we can use Saha also. In a sentence, there will be verb also. Verb means action. Any work is verb. Kriyapadam. In Sanskrit, it is called Kriyapadam. If any action is there, then there should be a person who is doing that action. Or anyone who does that action, work, which also called the verb. That word used to tell about that person who does the work is Kartrupadam or Karta or subject in English. Balaha Patati means boy reads. The person who does the work reading is Balaha. So Balaha is called as Kartrupadam. This Kartrupadam can be Balaha, Pullinga Swarupam, Balika, Strilingam, Mitram, Napunsakam. Or Ramaha, Harihi, Guruhu, Pita, or Rama, Sita, Rama, Sita, Gauri, Mata, etc. These are the names, that is nouns of persons doing the work or action. Who is doing that work? It could be Balaha, it could be Ramaha, it could be Sita, It could be Rama, like that. It could be Mitram, like that. So noun in Sanskritam called as Namavachakam. In Sanskritam, noun is called as Namavachakam. The word that used in place of noun is called as pronoun. That pronoun is Sanskritam called as Sarvanama, Sarvanamam. So we can say Ramaha Patati. Ramaha Patati also we can say Saha Patati. Saha represents Ramaha. So the Saha is Sarvanamam for Namavachaka Shabdam Ramaha. This we all know. We all know in English language also. The nouns and pronouns, how they work in a language. Hence, we can use Namavachaka Shabda Ramaha or Sarvanam Shabda Saha as Kartrupadam, subject of Karta or Karta. Then the concept of lingas. Just like genders any English language has got, in Sanskrit also genders are there, the same. Just like pulling, male, female and neutral. So the male is called Pullingaha, female is called Strilingaha, and neutral is called Napunsakalingaha. The Lingaha is Pullingaha, Pumlingaha, Strilingaha, Na Pumsakalingaha. So this sentence can be made in three genders. So any sentence can be made in three genders. So that is the Kartrupadam can be used in all the three genders. That means the Kartrupadam can be used in all three genders. That means Balaha Patati, Balika Patati, Mitram Patati. Balaha Patati Pullinga Swarupa Vakyam, Balika Patati Strilinga Swarupa Vakyam, and Mitram Patati Napunsa Swarupa Vakyam. Kartrupadam Napunsakam. So the sentence is made in three genders. That is the Kartrupadam can be used in all the three genders. Balaha, Ramaha, or Saha, etc. are male gender words. Punlingaha, Balaha Patati, Ramaha Patati, Saha Patati. These are the sentences with Punlinga words as Kartrupadam. Similarly, Sita, Balika, Sa, these are all female gender words. So Strilingaha sentences are Sita Patati, Balika Patati, like this, and Sa Patati. Sa is Sarvanam Shabdam. So these are the sentences with Strilinga words as Kartrupadam. Then similarly, neutral gender words, Mitram, Vahanam, Tat, etc. are the neutral gender words. Na Pumsaka Lingaha. This is neutral gender. So Mitram Gachati. Mitram is going. So Vahanam Gachati or Tat Gachati. Tat is represents either Vahanam or Mitram. These are the sentences with Na Pumsaka Lingaha words as Kartrupadam. So hence, Kartrupadam in sentences can be from three genders, that is male Punlingaha and female Strilingaha and neutral Napumsakalingaha. And either nouns or Namavachaka could be the Kartrupadam. Namavachaka Padam or Sarvanama Padam can be Kartrupadam. Then the concept of numbers, that is Vachanani. Just like other language, these also Vachana number difference is there. That means one or many. That was the normal any language will have. Either singular or plural. Singular is one, plural is more than one. That is normal any language we have in Indian language or all foreign languages also, except two languages in the world, Sanskritam and German language. In these two languages, there are three numbers: singular, dual, and plural. So the words used in all languages mostly in two numbers only, that is singular and plural. Singular represents one person or item. Plural represents more than one person or more than one item. Whereas in Sanskritam there are three numbers: singular, dual, and plural. Singular means one, dual means two, plural means more than two. In Sanskritam, we have to talk about two persons or two items. We have to use that dual number Shabdaha, and dual number Kriya Padam will be there. So the Shabda will be dual number Shabdaha will be there, and similarly the corresponding dual number Kriya is to be used. For singular Karta, singular Kriya to be used. Dual Karta, dual Kriya to be used. Plural Karta, Bahuvachana Karta, Bahuvachana Kriya to be used. Ekavachana Karta, Ekavachana Kriya, Dvivachana Karta, Dvivachana Kriya, Bahuvachana Karta, Bahuvachana Kriya. Like that sentences are formed. So we have to use dual number Shabdaha, then dual number Karta Kriya Padam to be used. So Akarantaha Pullinga Bala Shabdaha. This is another concept we understood. Any word will have a end syllable. When you say balaha, in balaha, what are the syllables inside the balaha? Ba is containing b plus a. Ba. There are two syllables in ba. B sabdam, b vanjanam, a swaram. Then laha. La plus aha. So la plus a plus visarga. Three are there in that. La is there, I, il is there, il is there, I is there, and visarga is there. So balaha is the sabdam. So there are, how many are there total? Four swaras are, for two vyanjanas are there and two swaras are there. B plus a, il plus a plus visarga. So balaha is there. Then this balaha sabdam, how do you learn it? This is, what is the end of balaha? A. Bala sabdam. Balaha sabdam root word is bala, not balaha. Balaha sabdam is the application. First case. Pradhama vibhakti application, balaha. But bala is the root word for that. Pratipadika. The root word is called pratipadika. That bala sabda is pratipadika, that is the root word for that. We have to learn with the root word. The root word bala, what is having? B plus a, l plus a. So what is the end of this bala sabdam? It is ending with a. So anta sabda concept is to be understood. In any word, the sabdam concept of anta should be understood. So akarantaha pullinga sabdaha, bala sabdaha. The bala sabdaha, what is it of this lingam? What is the lingam of this? Pullinga. Pullinga sabdaha. So pullinga sabdaha, what is the end syllable of that? End syllable is akarantaha. Akarantaha pullingaha bala sabdaha. This is the structure of this word. From this structure of the word, we will understand what is the ekvachanam usage, what is the dvivachanam usage, what is the bahuvachanam usage in first case, prathama vibhakti, when you are using as a karta. So, akarantaha pullingaha bala sabdaha, balaha ekavachanam usage, balau dvivachana usage. If two people are there, then you should say balau. And if more than two people are there, we have to say balaha. So now, then similarly, Strilinga Shabdaha. Let us take Shala Shabdaha. Shala means a kostaha, a room, a place, a closed place where some work is being done. This sala normally used for patashala, the first education rooms, that rooms, Vidyasala rooms. The shala is the shabdam for a room. But shala shabdam is the akaranta shabdam. Shala. Sh plus a, l plus a. Shala. So what is the, how you should understand this letter, this word? Akarantaha Strilingaha Shala Sabdaha. Like that we have to understand. What is the root word for the Shala Sabdaha? Shala eva. So Akarantaha Strilinga Shala Sabdaha. Usage in Ekavachanam is Shala. Usage in Dvivachanam is Sale. Means two Salas. Then usage in Bahuvachanam is Sala. Means many Salas, more than two Salas. So like that. Shala, Shale, Shala. Shala, this is not, this Sala is different from Shala. Sala is Bhavamardi, brother-in-law. But this Shala, this is Talavya Shala. Shala. Shala Shabdaha, Shala Ekavachanam, Shale Divachanam, Shalaha Bahuvachanam. Ardhat, Shala means one Shala, one room, and Shale means two rooms, and Shalaha means many rooms. Like that. This is the Strilinga Shabdaha, Shala, Shale, Shalaha. So this is Akaranta Shabdaha. Bala Shabdaha, Akaranta Shabdaha. Akaranta, Pullinga Bala Shabdaha, Balaha, Balau, Balaha. Akaranta Strilinga Sabdaha, Shala, Shale, Shala. Now, Akaranta Napumsakalinga, Phala Sabdaha. So, Phalam Sabdasya root word is Phala. What is Phala is containing? Pha plus a, l plus a. So it is ending with a only. So akarantaha napunsakalingaha phala shabdaha. The phala shabdam is napunsaka shabdam. So this is to be learned as akarantaha napunsakalingaha phala shabdaha. Like that you have to learn. Then what is the ekvachana for this? Phalam. You have to add anuswaram for that. Phalam, makaram you have to add when you write separately. If you are individual word you are writing, you have to write makaram. If you are writing with some other letter word, then you can give phalam, anuswaram, dot. Phalam, ekvachanam, phale, divachanam. There are two phalas are there, two fruits are there. Phala means fruit. Phalam means eka phalam, one phalam. And then phale means two fruits. Phalani means many fruits, more than two fruits. So phalam, phale, phalani is the way we should understand. Now how we will tell these things now? Akarantah punlingah bala shabdah, balah balau balah. Akarantah strilingah shala shala, akarantah strilingah shala shabdah, shala shale shala. Akaranta napunsakalinga phala shabdaha, phalam phale phalani. Like that we start learning the vibhakti prachayas. This is called vibhaktis, cases, first cases. The first cases are used for kartrupadam. For karta, first cases are used, not second case or any other case. There are 7 cases like this. 7 vibhaktis will be there. The first vibhakti is used as a kartrupadam. The pradhana padam in a active voice sentence. The person who is doing the work should be told in pradhama vibhakti, in active voice sentence. So, like this, we understood these things. Similarly, kriya padam also changes with respect to number. Just like the kartrupadam changes with respect to number, the kriya padam also changes with respect to numbers. Because if you are saying one person is doing, you have to use ekavachana kriya padam. If you are saying 2 persons are doing that work, then you have to use divachana kriya padam. If you are saying that many people are doing that work, you have to use bahuvachana kriya padam. So just like the vachana kriya padam is, kartrupadam is in different vachanams, kriya padam also will be in different vachanams, ekavachanam, divachanam and bahuvachanam. So if you take gacchati as the kriya padam, now gacchati means going, goes. Gacchati ekavachanam, gacchataha divachanam, taha. For ekavachanam, ti is used. For divachanam, taha is used. Gaccha plus taha. Gaccha plus ti, gaccha plus taha, gacchataha. Gaccha plus anti, gacchanti. So gacchati, gacchataha, gacchanti. This is the ekavachanam, divachanam, bahuvachanam usage of kriya padam. Gaccha is the root for that. Root kriya. Gaccha plus ti gacchati. Gaccha plus taha gacchataha. Gaccha plus anti gacchanti. Gaccha means gamanam, going. So balaha gacchati. Now balaha pullinga shabdam we have used here, balaha. Then one person. One person is doing this work. What is the work he is doing? He is going. So balaha gacchati. Balaha gacchati. This is ekavachana vakyam. Then divachana vakyam is balau. Means 2 boys are going. Balau gacchataha. Balau gacchataha. Balau 2 boys. Gacchataha 2 boys are going. But 2 boys are going, that means gacchataha. If 1 boy is going, gacchati. If 2 boys are going, gacchataha. Balaha gacchati, ekavachana prayogam, ekavachana vakyam, and balau gacchataha, divachana prayogam, divachana vakyam. Then balaha gacchanti is bahuvachana vakyam. So balaha is bahuvachana karta, gacchanti is the bahuvachana kriya. Balaha gacchanti. So now how we learn balaha gacchati, balau gacchataha, balaha gacchanti. So bala shabdam has got 3 rupas. Balaha, balau, balaha. Similarly, kriya also 3 rupas. Gacchati, gacchataha, gacchanti. Like that, these things will be there. The next question comes, next concept is persons. In English, we have first person, second person, and third person. So similarly, in Samskrutam also there are 3 persons. The persons are called Purushaha, Purushaha. Prathama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, and Uttama Purusha. First person in English is called Uttama Purusha in Samskrutam. And second person in English is called Madhyama Purusha in Sanskritam. In first person in English, in third person in English is called as Prathama Purusha in Sanskritam. The concept here is probably they must have designed that way. Aham sarvatva uttamaha. Aham is the Prathama Purusha Shabdam. Uttama Purusha Shabdam. So I is the main first main person. So uttamaha. Then Madhyama is in between person. So that person is you. You are in between the third person and me. You. So that is Madhyama Purusha. You is Madhyama Purusha. I is Uttama Purusha. You is Madhyama Purusha. I is first person in English. Whereas Uttama Purusha in Samskrutam. And you is the Madhyama Purusha in the second person in English. And that is Madhyama Purusha in Samskrutam. For you is the Madhyama Purusha. So now the other than I and you, all other words in the language, in any language for that matter, are third person. So the third person is called Prathama Purusha here. So all words other than I and you are Prathama Purusha in Samskritam. They are called Prathama Purusha in Samskritam. So what you call I in Samskritam? In I, in Sanskritam, Uttama Purusha, in Sanskritam, first person in English, Uttama Purusha in Sanskritam is Shabdam Aham. Aham is Ekavachan Rupam for the Prathama Purusha, Uttama Purusha Shabdam. And then the root word for this Aham is Asmat Shabda. So this, what is the name of this Shabda for using Aham Shabdam? Aham is the application. To say I have to say Aham. But this Aham has generated from Asmat Shabdaha. This Asmat Shabdaha is end syllable is Dakarantaha. Dakarantaha Asmat Shabdaha. Dakarantaha Asmat Shabdaha Ekvachan Rupam Aham. If I say we too, Aham means I. Then if you have to say we too, we both are we too, then what you have to say? Avam. And if you say we all, plural first person, what do you say? Vayam. In English, we all. We say Vayam. Or we say. That means we means we all. We too, we all. We too means Avam. We all means Vayam. That is Sanskritam. So Aham, Avam, Vayam, Ekavachana Prayogam, Divachana Prayogam, Bahuvachana Prayogam. Just like Balaha, Balau, Balaha, this Bala Shabdam has become what in application? Bala Shabdam Pratipadika Rupam. In application it has become Ekavachanam Balaha, Divachanam Balau, Bahuvachanam Balaha. So similarly, this Asmat Shabdaha is the root word. This Asmat Shabdaha root word, in application, it will be used as Aham Ekavachanam, Avam Divachanam, Vayam Bahuvachanam. So this Asmat Shabdaha, what is the nature of this Asmat Shabdaha? Dakarantaha. Just like Bala Shabdaha, Akarantaha, the Asmat Shabdaha, Dakarantaha. So Dakarantaha, Asmat Shabdaha, Aham Ekavachanam, Avam Divachanam, Vayam Bahuvachanam. This is Uttam Purusha, first person. First person or Uttam Purusha is the Shabdam. And this is Asmat Shabdam. And this Asmat Shabdam can be Pullingam, Strilingam, Napunskalingam. Right? If I say Aham, if I am speaking, if I am male, I say I. If I am female, then also I say I only. And if I am a neutral, then also I say I only. So I Shabdam is being used either for Pullingam or for Strilingam or for Napusalinga. Is it not? Pullinga, Strilingam, Napusaka, Trilinga, the word is same, I. Similarly, Aham is same in all the three genders. Aham could be Pullinga, Aham could be Strilinga, Aham could be Napuskalinga. So, this Aham Shabda root word is, what is the Aham Shabda root word? Asmat Shabda. So, what is the nature of Asmat Shabda? Trilinga Swarupaha. Asmat Shabdaha nature is, can be used in Trilinga Rupas. Whereas Bala Shabdam, only Pullinga. Shala Shabdam, only Strilinga. Phala Shabdam, only Napusakalinga. They cannot be other linga. Phala cannot be Strilinga or Pullinga. Bala cannot be Strilinga or Napusakalinga. Or Shala cannot be Pullinga or Napusakalinga. But whereas Asmat Shabdam, it is not like that. Asmat Shabda Aham could be Pullingaha, Aham could be Strilingaha, Aham could be Napusakalingaha. So this Asmat Shabda nature is Trilingakaha. That means used in all the Trilingas. So Dakarantaha Trilingakaha Asmat Shabdaha. Bala Shabdam, how did you learn? Akarantaha Pullingaha Bala Shabdaha. Akarantaha Strilingaha Shala Shabdaha. Akarantaha Napumsakalingaha Phala Shabdaha. Like that we learned earlier. Now for Asma Shabdam, how do we learn? Dakarantaha Trilingakaha Asmat Shabdaha. Ekavachanam Aham, Divachanam Avam, Bahuvachana Prayogam Vayam. Like that. So this, please remember this. This is Uttam Purusha Shabdaha, first person Shabdaha. This is Asmat Shabdaha, Trilingakaha, and it is Aham, Avam, Vayam. Only one Shabdaha is Uttam Purusha. In any language also, Uttam, first person is only one Shabda. So similarly here also, in Samskrutam also, Aham is only Asmat Shabdaha, only one Shabdaha, which is used for Uttam Purusha, that is first person. Then similarly, for second person you, what is used? The second person, that is called Madhyama Purusha. This Madhyama Purusha is, Tvam is used in application. But what is the Shabdam? Shabdam is Yushmat Shabdam. This Yushmat Shabdam also Trilingakaha. Why? If you say you can say, you will say you for a male person, you will say you for a female person, you say you for a neutral person also. For all the three, you say you only. So that means Yushmat Shabdaha also Trilingaka Swarupaha. So Madhyama Purusha Shabdaha also Trilingaka Swarupaha. Dakarantaha Trilingakaha Yushmat Shabdaha. So Dakarantaha Trilingaka Yushmat Shabdaha Tvam Ekavachanam Yuvam Divachanam Yuyam Bahuvachanam. Please try to repeat whatever I am speaking. I am repeating number of times, 2 or 3 times I am repeating. Please, at least once you repeat after I say. It's better you repeat simultaneously when I am saying in your and openly. Please remember this. Unless otherwise you open your mouth and speak, you can never you can never talk. You never do sambhashana. Please openly speak whatever I am saying. Then only your tongue will get accustomed to the language. Unless tongues get accustomed, you can never learn the language. Please understand this concept. And that too when you have become grown up. When your mind is filled up with other languages, if you want to learn a new language, you must cultivate your tongue for the new language. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to open your mouth, though you know the word. You will not be able to speak immediately. The mind and tongue should go together. Please understand this. Chintanam, Mananam, Shravanam, Chintanam, Mananam. All the three are required to open your mouth. Then Patanam. Patanam should be loud. And then Shrava, then Bhashanam. Then Bhashanam comes only after all these 4. Chintanam, Shravanam, Chintanam, Mananam, Patanam, and then Bhashanam. So please understand this concept. Don't just blindly hear, calmly hear and then leave it afterwards. It goes from one ear and goes other ear if you don't transfer to the tongue. That's all. Please understand this and repeat when I am saying whatever I am saying a new thing. Akarantaha, Dakarantaha, Trilingakaha, Yushmat Shabdaha. Sir, Or somebody is, I'm seeing Ram Sharma garu, you are not opening your mouth and speaking. So because you are open in video, I could understand that you are not opening your mouth. So you please open your mouth and speak. Dakarantaha trilingakaha asmat shabdaha. Aham avam vayam. Dakarantaha trilingakaha yushmat shabdaha. Tvam yuvam yuyam. So like that you have to repeat whenever I am saying. Okay. Now we have learned what is Prathama Purusha Shabdaha, what is Uttama Purusha Shabdaha, and what is Madhyama Purusha Shabdaha. In Uttama Purusha is only one Shabdam, that is Ushma Asmat Shabdam. Ekavachanam Aham, Divachanam Avam, Bahuvachanam is Vayam. Whereas in Madhyama Purusha Shabdam, only one Shabdam, that is Ishmat Shabdam. Ekavachanam Tvam, Divachanam Yuvam, Bahuvachanam Yuyam. And in all other Shabdas, there are crores and crores of words are there, Namvachka Shabdas. All these crores and crores of words, millions of words, they are all Prathama Purusha only. So the Kriya Rupam, now let us come to Kriya Rupam. When you are using a Uttama Purusha Shabdam as a Karta, Uttama Purusha Kriya is different. And when you are using Madhyama Purusha Karta, Madhyama Purusha Kriya will be different. When you are using Prathama Purusha Karta, Prathama Purusha Kriya will be different. So just like the Kriya is changing with Vachanam, Ekavachana Karta, Ekavachana Kriya. Ekavachana Divachana Karta, Divachana Kriya. Bahuvachana Karta, Bahuvachana Kriya. Like that. Uttama Purusha Karta, Uttama Purusha Kriya. Madhyama Purusha Karta, Madhyama Purusha Kriya. Prathama Purusha Karta, Prathama Purusha Kriya. So the Kriya also changes just like this Purusha is also and Lingam is, Vachanam is also changing. So the Kriya changes with respect to Vachanam and Purusha. Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam, Karta will be there. Similarly, Prathama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, Uttama Purusha, Kriya will be there. So the table will be 9 matrix, 3 Vachanams and 3 Purushas. Prathama Purusha, 3 Vachanams, Madhyama Purusha, 3 Vachanams, and Uttama Purusha, 3 Vachanams. Like that. So you will understand in future. Ramaha is the akarantaha pullinga Rama Shabda. Just like Bala Shabda, Rama Shabda is also akarantaha pullinga Rama Shabda. Akarantaha pullinga Rama Shabda. This Rama Shabda ekavachanam Ramaha, divachanam Ramau, bahuvachanam Rama. Akarantaha pullinga Rama Shabda. Ramaha Ramau Ramaha. Rama Shabdaha Akaranta Strilingaha Rama Shabdaha Rama Rame Ramaha. Just like Sala Shabdam. Gnana Shabdam Akarantaha Napumsakalingaha Gnana Shabdaha Gnanam Gnani Gnanani Napumsakarupam. So like that, Sakarantaha Sa Tat. This is there. This Saha Sa Tat is a pronoun Shabdaha. Dakarantaha Tad Shabdaha. This Saha Shabdam is a Sarvanam Shabdaha. Unlike Namvachaka Shabdaha, this Tad Shabdaha will have 3 Linga Rupas. The Rama Shabdam will be only Pullinga. But Tad Shabda cannot be Pullinga. Tad Shabda has got 3 Lingas. Saha is Pullingaha, Sa is 3 Lingaha, Tat is Napuskalingaha. So, Dakarantha Tat Shabdaha Pullinga Swarupam Saha, Strilinga Swarupam Sa, Napunsaka Swarupam Tat. So when you are using this Saha Shabdam, Saha Shabdam, how to use this? Ekavachanam Saha, Divachanam Tau, Bahuvachanam Te. Similarly, Dakarantha Tat Shabda Strilinga Swarupam is Sa, Ekavachanam Sa, Divachanam Te, Bahuvachanam Taha. So Dakarantha Napunsakalingaha Sabdam Tat, Ekavachanam Tat, Divachanam Te, Bahuvachanam Tani. So Sahatau Te, Sa Te Taha, Tat Te Tani. This is the table for the Dakaranta Tat Shabdaha. So now, if you go to Kriyapadam now, further study on Kriyapadam. Whenever the Kartrupadam is Pradhama Purusha, then the corresponding Kriyapadam in the Vakyam Pradhama Purusha Kriyapadam only to be used. Similarly, if Kartrupadam is Madhyama Purusha, then Kriyapadam too need to be Madhyama Purusha only. Accordingly, Uttama Purusha Kriya Kartrupadam, Kriya should be Uttama Purusha Kriyapadam only. So this table should be remembered with respect to this Purusha and Vachanam. So for Prathama Purusha Kriyapadam, Patati let us take. The Madhyama Purusha Kriyapadam shall be Patasi. For Prathama Purusha it is Patati. Pata plus Ti. For Madhyama Purusha it will be Pata plus Si. For Uttama Purusha it will be Pata plus Ami. So the Prachayam changes. For Prathama Purusha Prachayam Ti, Madhyama Purusha Prachayam Si, Uttama Purusha Prachayam Ami. So hence Vakyani according to Purusha are Balaha, Balika, Vahanam, Saha, Sa, Tat. You can use any one as Karta. Balaha you can use Pullinga, Prathama Purusha word. Balika you can use Strilinga, Prathama Purusha word. Vahanam you can use Strilinga, Napusakalingam, Prathama Purusha word. Similarly, Saha you can use Sarvanama word, Pullinga word. Sa, Strilinga word. Tat, Napusakalingam word, Prathama Purusha. So all these things are Prathama Purusha only. Either Sarvanama or Namvachakam, they are all Prathama Purusha only. Once you give a name, that is Prathama Purusha. Because Uttama Purusha and Madhyama Purusha only one Sabda each. No other Sabda can be Uttama Purusha and Madhyama Purusha. All other Sabdas will be only Prathama Purusha only. So now either you say Balaha, Balika, Vahanam, Saha, Sa, Tat, all these things are Prathama Purusha only. What is the Kriya Padam used for that? Gachati. So how do you say the sentence now? Balaha Gachati. Or Balika Gachati. Or Vahanam Gachati. Or Saha Gachati. Or Sa Gachati. Or Tat Gachati. So the Gachati Kriya Padam can be used for all these things. Pullinga Namavachaka Padam, Strilinga Namavachaka Padam, Napusakalinga Namavachaka Padam, Sarvanama Namavachaka Pullinga Padam, Sarvanama Strilinga Padam, Sarvanama Napusalinga Padam. For all these things, the Kriya is Gachati only. Whereas when you go to, similarly, Balaha, Balika, Vahanam, Saha, Sa, Tat. Balaha Gachati, Balika Gachati, Vahanam Gachati, Saha Gachati, Sa Gachati, Tat Gachati. That's what we learn. Then next, Madhyama Purusha, when you go, what is the Sabdam we understand? Madhyama Purusha Sabdam. Tvam Gachasi. So, Uttama Purusha Sabdam, Aham Gachami. So, when you are using Bahuvachanam for these things, Divachanam and Bahuvachanam for these things, how it will be, we will learn later. Now, similarly, Bahuvachana Vakyani will be as follows. Balaha, Balika, Vahanam, Te, Balaha, Balikaha, Vahanani. This is Prathama Purusha. Te, Taha, Tani. These are the Prathama Purusha words in Bahuvachanam. Bala Sabdasya Bahuvachanam, Balaha, Balaha. Balika Sabdasya Bahuvachanam, Balikaha. Vahanam Sabdasya Bahuvachanam, Vahanani. Similarly, Saha Sabdasya Bahuvachanam, Te. Sa Sabdasya Bahuvachanam, Taha. Tat Sabdasya Bahuvachanam, Tani. Kriyapadam, Gachati becomes Gachanti. Anti becomes, Anti comes. Instead of Ti, Anti comes. So now how the Vakyam will be made for Bahuvachanam? Balaha Gachanti. Balikaha Gachanti. Vahanani Gachanti. Te Gachanti. Taha Gachanti. Tani Gachanti. Like that will be there. So, Balaha Balik. Then what is the Divachanam for this? Or if you go for Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachanam. This is Prathama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachanam will be what? Uyam is Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Ekavachanam, Tvam Gachasi. Madhyama Purusha Ekavachanam, Tvam Gachasi. And Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachanam, Uyam Gachatha. What is the Pracham used here? Tha. For Ekavachanam si, for Bahuvachanam tha. Ekavachanam karta is tvam, tvam gacchasi. Bahuvachana karta is yum, for Kriya Padam is gachatha. So, tvam gacchasi, yum gachatha. This is Madhyama Purusha, Bahuvachana Vakyam. So, similarly, Uttama Purusha, if you go, aham gacchami becomes aham, in place of aham, Bahuvachanam is vayam. In place of gacchami, gacchamaha. Aham gacchami, vayam gacchamaha. Like that. Now let us see the table. The table is containing dhatu padam, pat dhatu we are taking here now. Earlier we are taken gacha dhatu, now we are taking pat dhatu. So dhatu, pat dhatu, and this dhatu rupam is paraswamipadi. We already learned dhatus will be three types. Paraswamipadi, atmanepadi and ubhayapadi. Now we are talking about paraswamipadi dhatus only. Pat is a dhatu type is paraswamipadi dhatu. Pat dhatu is paraswamipadi dhatu. And this Vartamana Kala Rupam we are studying now. Vartamana Kalam, Paraswamipadi Dhatu, Vartamana Kalam we are studying. So Vachanam, Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam. Prathama Purusha Kriya Padam, Paraswamipadi Kriya Padam, Vartamana Kala Swarupam, Vachanam, Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Prathama Purusha, how it will be. Pat plus ti, patati. Pata plus taha, patataha. Pata plus anti, patanti. This is the table. So this is Paraswamipadi Dhatu, Vartamana Kalam, and usage in Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam for Prathama Purusha Karta. The Swarupam will be is Patati, Patataha, Patanti. If you are using Madhyama Purusha Karta, this Patati becomes Patasi. Patataha becomes Patathaha. This is Taha, this is Thaha. Lagu Pranam, Mahapranam. Patathaha. Then Patanti becomes Patatha. This is for Madhyama Purusha. Then Uttama Purusha, Vakyam, Patami, Ekavachanam, Patavaha, Divachanam, Patamaha, Bahuvachanam. So this table we should understand. So for Patadhatu, Patati, Patataha, Patanti, Patasi, Patatha, Patataha, Patatha, Patami, Patavaha, Patamaha. What is this table? This table is for Patadhatu, Paraswamipadi Dhatu, Vartamana Kala Kriya, and then Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam. In all the three Purushas, Prathama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, and Uttama Purusha. This is this table. So when you take Prathama Purusha Karta, Ekavachanam Patati, you have to take. If you are taking Divachana Prathama Purusha Karta, you have to take Patataha. If you are taking Bahuvachana Prathama Purusha Karta, Patanti, you have to take. So similarly, if you are taking Ekavachana Madhyama Purusha Karta, Patasi, Divachana Madhyama Purusha Karta, Patataha, Bahuvachana Madhyama Purusha Karta, Patata. Similarly, Ekavachana Uttama Purusha Karta, Patami, Divachana Uttama Purusha Karta, Patavaha, Bahuvachana Uttama Purusha Karta, Patamaha. Now, if it is Atmanepadi, if a Paraswamipadi Dhatu is there, table is like this. But if Dhatu is Atmanepadi Dhatu like Vanda Dhatu is different from Pat Dhatu. Pat Dhatu is Paraswamipadi Dhatu. Vanda Dhatu is Atmanepadi Dhatu. So for Atmanepadi Dhatu, the Prachayas will be different. Prathama Purusha, similarly, Atmanepadi Dhatu, Vartamana Kalam, same. The other attributes are same. Except the Dhatu is Atmanepadi Dhatu instead of Paraswamipadi Dhatu. It is used for Vartamana Kalam only. It is for Ekavachanam, Divachanam only. It is for Prathama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha, Uttama Purusha only. But Dhatu is Vanda Dhatu, Atmanepadi Dhatu. Then how the words will be there? The Prathama Purusha will be Vandate. It's not Ti. In Paraswamipadi Dhatu, what is that? Ti is there. For Atmanepadi Dhatu, Te will be there. That is remember. For Atmanepadi Dhatu, Vartamana Kalam, Te will come. For Paraswamipadi Dhatu, Vartamana Kalam, Ti will come. This concept is to understand. If a Kriya is being used with Ti as Paraswamipadi, as Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Kriya, then that Dhatu is Paraswamipadi Dhatu. You should understand. If the Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Kriya is being used as Te in Vartamana Kalam, then you should understand that Dhatu is Atmanepadi dhatu. Vandate. Atmanepadi dhatu rupam. For that, Dvachanam will be, how it will be? Vandete. Bahuvachanam will be Vandante. So what is the prachayam used here? Te, ete, ante. Vand plus te, vandate. Vand plus ate, ete, ate, vandate. Vand plus ete, vandete. Vand plus ante, vandante. Vandate, vandete, vandante. Vandate, vandete, vandante. So this is Prathama Purusha Kriya Rupa. Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam. For Madhyama Purusha, vandase, vandethe, vandadve. So for Madhyama Purusha Sabdam, Kriya Padam, Kartupadam, what are the Kriyas used? Vandase ase, yethe, adve. Vand plus ase, vandase. Vand plus yethe, vandethe. Vand plus adve, vandadve. Like that, the Madhyama Purusha Kriya Padas will be there. Then Uttama Purusha, it just vande, that's all. Vand plus ye. Vand plus ye is vande. That is Uttama Purusha Ekvachanam. Vand plus ye, vande. Divachanam, avahe. Bahuvachanam, amahe. Vande, vandavahe, vandamahe. So this is different from Parasmapati Dhatu Rupas. Parasmapati Dhatu Rupas, how are they? They are Patati, patataha, patanti, patasi, patataha, patatha, patami, patavaha, patama. These Parasmapati Dhatu Rupas, Kriya Rupas. Atmanapadi Kriya Rupas, how they are? Vandate, vandete, vandante, vandase, vandete, vandadve, vande, vandavahe, vandamahe. So this table and that table you should remember. Now let us, how to make sentences with this now. Now we have learned the Kriya Rupas for Parasmapad Dhatus and Atmanepad Dhatus also. We have also learned the Prathama Purusha Padas, Madhyama Purusha Padas, Padam, and Uttama Purusha Padam we learned, Kartalu. We learned Prathama Purusha Kartalu, Madhyama Purusha Kartalu, Uttama Purusha Kartalu. We also learned how to write Kriya Rupas, corresponding Kriyas in Prathama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha and Uttama Purusha, Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam, for Parasmapati Dhatus, Atmanepadi Dhatus. So now let us make the sentences. For making sentence, what we need? Kartrupadam we need. What are the Kartrupadams? Nouns and pronouns. What are the nouns? Ramaha, Sita, Mitram. What are the pronouns? Saha, sa, tat. Saha, sa, tat. Pullingam, Strilingam, Napusakam. Ramaha, Pullingam, Sita, Strilingam, Mitram, Napusakalingam. So, Napusakalinga nouns, Napunsalinga, noun forms of kartas and pronoun forms of kartas. In all the three lingas, we have learned. Then, please see the karta table K below. This karta table will take down. Let us take karta table K. Sentences with Parasmapati Dhatu, Patati, table P. And sentences with Atmanepadi Dhatu, on the table A. So, karta table, let us take karta. For karta, what are the table here? Let us learn karta table. Who are the kartas? Let us learn what is the quality of karta. So, Rama, Sabdam, if you take this root word, Rama. The root word is what? Rama. What is usage as karta in singular? Ramaha. In dual, Ramau. In plural, Ramaha. What is the linga of this word? Male linga. Male. Pullinga Sabdaha. What is the Purusha for this? Prathama Purusha. What is the Vachanam? What is the Vachakam? What is the Vachakam of this? Noun. Rama Sabdam, what type of word it is? Noun. Nam Vachaka Sabdaha. Then Sita Sabdam. Sita is the root word. Root word is what? Sita. What is the singular Rupam? Sita. Divachan Rupam? Site. Bahuvachan Rupam? Sita. What is the lingam for this? Female. Strilingaha. What is the Purusha for this? Prathama Purusha. What is the Vachanam, Vachakam for this? Noun. Nam Vachaka Padam. Similarly, Mitra Sabdam. Mitra is the root word. Akaranta Mitra Sabdaha. What is the singular Rupam for this? Mitram. Divachan Rupam for this? Mitre. Bahuvachan Rupam for this, Mitrani. What is gender for this? Linga, neutral. What is the Purusha? Prathama Purusha. What is the Vachakam? Non-Vachakam, noun. So similarly, Tad Shabdam. For Tad Shabdam, if you take, what is the Pullinga Rupam? Usage, Saha, Ekavachanam. Divachanam, Tau. Bahuvachanam, Te. What is the Lingam? Male. What is the Purusha? Prathama Purusha. What is the Vachakam? Pronoun. Then Tad Shabdam, Strilinga Rupam. Sa. Then Sa Ekavachanam. Te Divachanam. Taha Bahuvachanam. This is Strilinga Rupam. Then Prathama Purusha is Prathama Purusha. And now Vachakam is pronoun. And then similarly Tat Shabdam, Napunsaka Rupam, Ekavachanam Tat. Divachanam Te. Bahuvachanam Tani. This is Napunsaka Rupam. Purusha Prathama Purusha. Vachakam pronoun. Similarly, Ishmat Shabdam if you take. Ishmat is what? Madhyama Purusha Shabdam. Madhyama Purusha Shabdam is Ishmat Shabdam. So, Tvam Ekavachanam, Yuvam Divachanam, Yuyam Bahuvachanam. This is Trilingakaha. This is not Pullinga, Shrilinga, Napusaka. It's all the three lingas same. What is the Purusha for this? Madhyama Purusha. Then what is the Vachakam for this? Pronoun. Then similar Asmat Shabdam. Dakaranta Asmat Shabdaha. What is the Ekavachan Rupam? Aham. Namaste. Yes. Yes, another Panchadas minute. So, motion. Vishmat Shabdaha. What is singular Rupam for this? Tvam. Divachana Rupam? Yuyam. Plural Bahuvachana Rupam? Yuyam. Yuvam. Yaka Divachana Rupam? Yuvam. Bahuvachana Rupam? Yuyam. Lingaha Trilingakaha. Purusha Swarupam Madhyama Purusha. And Vachaka Swarupam pronoun. And similarly Asmat Shabdaha Katham Bhavishati Dakarantaha Asmat Shabdaha Ekavachana Swarupam Aham. Divachana Swarupam Avam. Bahuvachana Swarupam Vayam. This also Trilingaka Swarupaha. Uttama Purushaha pronoun Shabdaha. Sarvanama Shabdaha. Astu. So, Kriyapadam Asti. Mahodaya, Hari Om. Kapre Mahodaya, I will introduce to my Sanatana Dharma students. Asmakam Samskruta Bharatyaha Adhyakshaha Kapre Varyaha api America Pradeshe asti. Bhavan Akatavan Saha Kinchit संभाषणं करोति अहम् अभ्यर्थना करोमि किञ्चित् सूचना ददातु संस्कृतविषये इति आशीर्वादं ददातु इति अभ्यर्थनं करोमि काप्रे महोदय
एवमेव वदामि चिन्ता मास्तु
शुभोदयं नमस्कार महोदय
हरि ओम्
उपविष्ट महोदय उपविष्ट
नारायण 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 नमः सर्वेभ्यः
नमस्कार
जयतु
गुरुगण
भारतं जयतु संस्कृतम्
नमस्कार
संस्कृत भारतं समृद्ध भारतं समर्थ भारतं कथं वक्तव्यं संस्कृत भारतं समृद्ध भारतं समर्थ भारतं
One man, please open your this thing and repeat what Sir is saying.
चिन्ता
Astu.
महान् सन्तोषः भवन्तः सर्वे संस्कृतं पठन्ति संस्कृतं सरलं संस्कृतं सुलभं संस्कृतं मधुरम् संस्कृतम् अवगच्छन्ति वा सर्वे
अवगच्छति गुरुजी
उत्तमम् इदानीं कः पाठः चलति
प्रवेश
त्रीणि पाठानि।
हा हा अस्तु तृतीयः पाठः
तृतीयपाठः।
तर्हि अद्यतनपाठे युष्मत् शब्दस्य परिचयः वा
युष्मत् अस्मत्
युष्मत् अस्मत् शब्दस्य शब्दयोः परिचयः
वाक्यरचना परिचयः अहं
ओहो
परिवर्तनं कृतवान्
अस्तु अस्तु अस्तु
वाक्यरचना प्रयोगं कृतवान् तृतीयपाठे
युष्मत् शब्दस्य प्रयोगान् पश्यन्तु त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वम् एव विद्या द्रविणं त्वम् एव सर्वं त्वम् एव विद्या द्रविणं त्वम् एव सर्वं मम देवदेव त्वम् इत्यस्य अर्थः भवान् महावाक्यमस्ति खलु तत् त्वम् असि अत्र त्वं नाम जीवः प्रतिशरीरे विद्यमानः जीवः त्वं पदवाच्यः बहिः विद्यमानं सर्वं विश्वं तत्पदवाच्यम् त्वम् अतिरिच्य
प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि।
त्वम् अतिरिच्य यद्यदस्ति तत्सर्वं तत्पदवाच्यं तद्ब्रह्मा तद्वायुः वयं मन्त्रपुष्पे पठामः खलु ॐ तद्ब्रह्मा तद्वायुः तदात्मा सर्वं तत् तत्पदवाच्यं जगत् त्वं पदवाच्यः जीवः एतयोः मध्ये अभेदः इति महावाक्यम् अस्तु शङ्कराचार्यः ब्रह्मसूत्रभाष्यं युष्मत्पदेन अस्मत्पदेन आरम्भं करोति जानन्ति वा ब्रह्मसूत्रशाङ्करभाष्यस्य आरम्भः प्रथमवाक्यं युष्मदस्मत्प्रत्ययगोचरयोः विषयविषयिणोः तमः प्रकाशवद्विरुद्धस्वभावयोः एवम् आरम्भः अस्ति तर्हि युष्मत्पदवाच्यः त्वम् अस्मत्पदवाच्यः अहम् अस्मत् शब्दात् अहम् अहम् इत्यस्य रूपाणि अहम् आवां वयम् मां मा द्वितीयावचनानि द्वितीयावचनेषु विकल्पाः सन्ति मां द्विवचनस्य द्वितीया एकवचनं मा इत्यपि द्वितीया एकवचनम् आवां द्वितीया द्विवचनं नौ द्वितीया द्विवचनमेव अस्मान् द्वितीया बहुवचनं नः द्वितीया बहुवचनं
तत्पर्यन्तं न गतवन्तः
केवलं प्रथम एव
ओन्ली फस्ट् बेसिक्
अस्तु
प्रवेशलो फण्डमेण्टल्स्
अस्तु अस्तु तर्हि अहम् इति प्रथमा एकवचनं त्वम् इति प्रथमा एकवचनं
कर्ता क्रिया प्रथमपुरुषः मध्यमपुरुषः
त्वम् इति युष्मत् शब्दः मध्यमपुरुषः अस्मत् शब्दः उत्तमपुरुषः एतयोः अतिरिक्ताः सर्वे शब्दाः प्रथमपुरुषे भवन्ति
विषयं स्वीकृत्य सरलभाषायां सनातनधर्मविषये किमपि स्वीकृत्य सरलभाषायां पाठयन्तु सनातनकक्षा अस्ति
एवं वा
प्रवेशकक्षा नास्ति सनातनकक्षायां प्रवेशः पाठयामि
अस्तु अस्तु अस्तु
प्रवेशभागं पाठयामि परन्तु अन्यतरीका अन्यथा रीत्या नाट् संस्कृतभारती पुस्तकरीत्या नास्ति
अस्तु अस्तु यथा आचार्यः सूचयति तथा धर्मः सनातनः नित्यं शाश्वतं स्थिरम् अविनाशी इति सनातनस्य अर्थः। धारणात् धर्मः। धर्मः इत्यत्र धृधारणे इति धातुः, अतः वदन्ति धारणात् धर्मम् इत्याहुः। धर्मो धारयते प्रजाः। यस्यात् धारण संयुक्तः स धर्मः। यहाँ धारणं करोति सः धर्मः। धारण सामर्थ्यं, धारण लक्षणं, धारण कार्यं यः करोति सः धर्मः। येन आचरणेन, येन तत्त्वेन व्यक्तिजीवनं, कुटुम्बजीवनं, समाजजीवनं, लोकजीवनं, प्रकृतिजीवनं सर्वं धारितं भवति, नाम स्वस्व मर्यादायां तिष्ठति, तन्नाम धारण। धारणमित्यनेन रक्षणं पोषणम् उभयमपि अपेक्षितमस्ति। कथं धरति? रक्षणेन धरति, नाम नाशम् अकृत्वा, नाशं न करोति, नष्टं न करोति, जीवनं यच्छति। जीवनं यच्छति, तेन सह पोषणमपि यच्छति। रक्षणम् अपि करोति। एतत् सर्वं धर्मपदे अन्तर्गतं भवति। अतः एव यस्यात् धारणसंयुक्तः स धर्मः। यहाँ धारणं करोति सः धर्मः। धर्मः कथं ज्ञातः भवति? धर्मस्य ज्ञानं कुतः भवति? तर्हि वेदप्रणिहितो धर्मः अधर्मस्तद्विपर्ययः। वेदप्रणिहितो धर्मः। सर्वोऽपि धर्मः वेदेषु उत्तमतया रक्षितः अस्ति। वेदः धर्मं बोधयति, वेदः धर्मं दर्शयति, वेदः धर्मस्वरूपं निर्धारयति। कहाँ धर्मः कहाँ अधर्मः इति वेदः एव सूचयति। अतः धर्मस्य मुख्यं वेदः, अनन्तरं स्मृतिः, अनन्तरं सदाचारः, अनन्तरम् आत्मनः प्रियम्। एवं चतुर्विधः, चतुर्विधलक्षणैः, चतुर्भिः उपायैः धर्मः आचरितो भवति, बोधितो भवति, ज्ञातो भवति। तेन धर्मः, यतोहि आचारप्रभवो धर्मः खलु। धर्मः इत्युक्तौ केवलं लेखनं, भाषणं, पुस्तकरूपं न। धर्मः नाम आचारः, आचरणम्। आचरणेन धर्मः प्रकटो भवति, व्यक्तो भवति। धर्मस्य व्यक्तीकरणं धर्मस्य प्रकटीकरणम् आवश्यकम्। यतोहि सः एकः एव सर्वदा अस्माकं समीपे तिष्ठति, मित्रवत्, छायावत्, आत्मवत् सर्वदा अस्माभिः सह केवलं धर्मः एकः एव तिष्ठति। इन्द्रियाणि कार्यं न कुर्वन्ति, बुद्धिः त्यागं करोति, मनः लीनं भवति, शरीरं शिथिलं भवति, जराजर्जरं भवति, बान्धवाः गच्छन्ति, भार्या दूरे तिष्ठति। अस्माकं उपकरोति केवलं धर्मः एकः। धर्मः सर्वावस्थासु सर्व समये सर्वस्थाने यथा छाया तथा धर्मः। छाया यथा अस्मान् कदापि न त्यजति, सदा सर्वदा अस्मासु तिष्ठति, तथा धर्मः। यथा अहम् इति यः भावः अभिमानः सर्वदा तिष्ठति, तथा धर्मः सर्वदा तिष्ठति। सः धर्मः अस्माभिः रक्षणीयः। अस्माभिः धर्मः रक्षितो भवति, धर्मः आचरितो भवति। धर्मस्य रक्षणम् इत्यस्य अर्थः कः? धर्मस्य आचरणम्। धर्मस्य संस्थापनम् इत्यस्य अर्थः कः? धर्मस्य आचरणम्। तदर्थमेव भगवान् पुनः पुनः वारं वारम् आविर्भवति। तथा अवतारं स्वीकरोति, अवतरति। धर्मः
प्रकटति
किं
प्रकटति प्रकटति
प्रकटति। धर्मः नाम भगवतः स्तन्यम् इति वदन्ति। यथा लोके पर्वतात् नदी प्रवहति, नदी जलेन उभयतीरवासिनः सर्वे शान्ताः भवन्ति, तृप्ताः भवन्ति, स्नानपानादिकं कुर्वन्ति, तेषां पापक्षालनं भवति, पुनः उत्तमम् अन्नधान्यादिकं फलपुष्पादिकं प्राप्नुवन्ति। यथा नदीजलं जीवनम् अस्ति, तथा धर्मः अस्माकं जीवनमस्ति। आध्यात्मिकजीवने, शरीरस्य जीवने यथा नदी उपकरोति, तथा अध्यात्मजीवने धर्मः उपकरोति। नदी विना यथा जीवनं न भवति, तथा धर्मेण विना जीवनं न भवति। अतः एव वदन्ति धर्मेण हीनाः पशुभिः समानाः। येषां जीवने धर्मः नास्ति ते पशुरूपाः। वयं सर्वे भारताः, वयं सर्वे संस्कृताः, वयं सर्वे मानवाः, अतः अस्मासु नित्यं सर्वदा सर्वत्र अवश्यं भवेत् धर्मः। वेद संस्कृति समिति धर्म रक्षणार्थं धर्म बोधनार्थं अत्यन्तम् उत्तमं कार्यं करोति। तत्र भवन्तः सर्वे भागं स्वीकुर्वन्ति, पठन्ति, जानन्ति, अत्यन्तम् आनन्दः अस्ति। सर्वेषां जीवने धर्मस्य आचरणं भवतु, धर्मात्मा परमेश्वरः सर्वान् अनुगृह्णातु इति भगवन्तं प्रार्थ्य धर्मस्य विजयोस्तु अधर्मस्य नाशोस्तु, धर्मस्य विजयोस्तु अधर्मस्य नाशोस्तु। एवं वयं सर्वे मनसा स्मरामः, आचरामः, तथा बलं बुद्धिः जीवनं सः अनुगृह्णातु इति प्रार्थयित्वा भवद्भ्यः सर्वेभ्यः नमस्काराः, धन्यवादाः,
नमस्कारः।
विरामः।
धन्यवादः।
इदानीं
नमस्ते।
आचार्यः अग्रे पाठयति,
नमस्ते, धन्यवादः।
सर्वे पठन्तु।
धन्यवादः महोदय.
धन्यवादः काप्रे महोदय.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
So we are blessed here today because of the presence of
Really.
Samskruta Bharati's Adhyaksha, President. Even in Hyderabad, we cannot get this. I got here in America now. I am blessed now here. He is in my house today. He came to bless us. So we are all blessed now with his presence and with his blessing words to us. So we should all thank him. On behalf of Veda Samskruti Samiti, I thank him. Namaskara Mahodaya. Dhanyavadaha. Astu.
Though he spoke totally in Sanskrit language, everything was, I think, mostly clear and understood by everyone, including a person novice like me. Thank you very much, Prabhakar Raugar and Kapreji. Namaskar.
Dhanyavadaha. So I have to attend to him. Let us close here. So please continue with your prarthana and other things. Namaskara.
Okay. Dhanyawad.
Next class we will see the we will go ahead with the lesson and the question answer session. If any questions are there, next class we will take. Okay.
Thank you. Our thanks to this sir for blessing us with his divine words.
Kapre Mahaji, I will tell something more with him. He is a person who has made more than 300 Devata Pratishtas. He is the Ghanapati, Rigveda Ghanapati. Ghanapati means, who can give the meaning, word to word meaning of Vedas. He is called Salakshana Ghanapati. Not only Ghanapati. Ghanapati means reciting in a particular fashion. That is Ghanapati Lakshana. But he is Salakshana Ghanapati. Means every word he can give meaning of Veda. That is the only handful of people are there in the India. And is one of them. We are really blessed with his presence.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Convey our regards and to him on behalf of the class. Thank you very
Sure.
much.
His blessings are always with me, and he comes wherever I am there always and blesses me. So that's what I am blessed. Okay.
Dhanyawad.
Let us
Dhanyawad.
close. Sujit Kumar ji,
Yeah.
aap bhi aa gaye hain aaj. Okay, you are in the class now.
Okay.
Good. So let us close today.
Yeah.
Our
नमस्ते महोदय.
Namaskar.
धन्यवादः.
Namaskar.
Okay. We can close the presentation, sir. Okay, we now go ahead with the pradhana, and then Ram Brahmangar Ram Sharma garu, can you do the pradhana? Ram Sharma garu, unnara? Please do the pradhana. Ram Sharma garu, is there any problem with you? And otherwise,
Swasti Prajapah, sir.
Paripaliyantam.
न्यायेन मार्गेण महिषाः वो ब्राह्मणेभ्यः सोमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथ्वी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः वदनाः सदनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु सर्वदा सतम् सत्यं वद धर्मं चर सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु नमस्कार
okay.
जनगणमन
Okay, Venkatnarayan garu, can you do the national anthem, please?
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद
Thank you, Venkatnarayan garu. Now I stop the recording.